Okay. Ooh, your life lit. Ooh, your life lit. Ooh, your life lit. Ooh, your life lit. Ooh, you know your life lit when you making a deposit. Ooh, you know your life lit when you fresh about the closet. Ooh, your life lit. Ooh, your life lit. Ooh, your life lit. Ooh, your life lit. Ooh, you know your life lit when you poppin' just for show. Ooh, you know your life lit when you make all of the profit. Ooh, your life lit. Talking flick a bit. Pull up with the stick. Then I let it hit. Catch me on 10. Never low bend. 7's on the come out. No one built to win. Back if you know you ain't fan of me. Think I got all the.
Today I have a trans event. And this trans event consists of people that I know are in the LGBTQIA plus community, masculine presenting, trans presenting, androgynous presenting, you know, people that somehow don't understand or say that they don't understand why born male wanting to transition or wanting to live their life as female. So we're going to dissect those misconceptions and those issues the best we know how. I want them to tell me their name, if they have a pronoun, if not, and if the audience wants to participate in that, we can do that as well. I'll start with myself. My name is Mesha. I don't have a pronoun. I'm Mesha. Nice to meet you. That's how I want to approach you. That's how I want you to feedback to me. All that pronoun stuff, it goes over my head. I don't.
Ain't no she.
No. Mesha. Now you might say, "Hey girl, how you doing?" "Hey Mesha, girl, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hey." But that's that girl over there. You could be talking about any girl over there. You know. So.
Well, I'm Jamarco. I used to be the baby son of Stasa Sanchez. As everybody know, my mother, which I loved all my life, growing up. I live here in Atlanta. I'm usually from Jamaica, so I just love to be here. And
What are your pronouns?
Jamarco, the one.
I just see that.
I'm officially the only. I'm the first Jamarco, really, for real. So yeah, that's love. Yeah.
Can you explain what pronoun is?
Oh yeah.
I mean, do we really have to? I'm sorry, that's so elementary.
Let's get them the because for you is that, but we want to give the technical terms for pronouns. Yeah. So that's like people that identify as he, she, they.
A third person, right? It's like a third person.
It's important. So if that's not important, you don't have to. But we don't want to just say it in general because I feel like for some people here it might be important to them with their pronouns. Okay.
My name is Karma the Black Sheep, but you can call me Karma. I go by Miss, Ma'am, Her. All of those good things. However.
Anything feminine.
I'm her.
My name is Dante Thompson. I don't entertain the pronouns. I think it's stupid, to be honest with you. So this is the type of conversation we're gonna have today. I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Y'all heard that right?
How was it important for you to have the guys on this panel different back the last time?
Because trans people don't have issues with themselves. It's what the outside world throws at us. You know, it's always a gay guy, your breast's not big enough. It's always a gay guy, you need to do drag. It's always a gay guy, let me do your hair. It's always a gay guy. It's always a gay guy thrown in our face, if that makes sense. And it could be a good thing or a bad thing. It's always a gay guy thrown in our face. And at the end of the day, either one or two things happen. They want to become trans or they hate trans. I wanted to have this forum to bridge the gap because trans girls are against other trans girls. If they're post-op or pre-op, if their breast's not big enough, if they went to a different surgeon doctor to get their hip work or face work done, you know. And then the gay guys that judge us because we don't have those things or we got too much of those things. You get what I'm saying? So I am trying to push and like merge it together because I'm just combobulated and I'm older than probably all y'all put together. Time forward.
You look good.
I know, don't I look good? Don't we look good? I'm I'm trying to, because in certain spaces, we need our LGBTQ, ABCDF and G community to, I got your back, sister.
I got you.
Whether it's arguing with trade, whether it's walking into a restaurant, whether it's going to the auto parts, getting a transmission for my car. I need somebody to say, I'm with you, sister, brother, whatever you want to call me. You know, but don't call me that, but you know. So I'm just trying to figure out what is the divide between, you know, like we were watching films where it's not the gay boys that are getting killed, it's us. It's trans women.
It's a great stepping stone in one way, because I think what, and Mesha have always talked about it freely, about her fiance and how men look at her when they're with him, you know, because he is a handsome guy, you know, so they do look at him, but when they look at her, it's kind of totally different, you know. So it's actually refreshing to actually bring on us on there to see what their opinion, how they feel. So I'm very open to it. It's a great stepping stone, and hopefully each time she does it, it get bigger and bigger.
Trans women, once they transition, what are they now saying they are? They are now a woman. They're not. They have left men. They have left that space.
Okay.
So you are a completely another quote unquote gender. So how are you still considering yourself gay? Because most trans women, to my knowledge, consider themselves straight.
So how do you consider bisexual men then, or gay or straight?
He's a bisexual man who likes two sexes.
See, that's where I get confused.
Right.
Because
I mean, you get confused, but let's talk about the trans community, because it's really a big umbrella.
it is.
I mean, you have trans
Boys, as we've seen.
Exactly. You have the non-binary people. You even have some straight people who will transition, but then some transition men will date a transition woman. That's a straight relationship. That is a straight relationship.
But
at that
see,
point. You have some lesbians. Excuse me. You have some biological women who would transition to be a man, then go and date a gay man and say that that's a gay relationship. No, that's not. That's a straight relationship.
I don't want to take up all the time. I want y'all to talk too, but I think it's when you caught up in that woman. I think it's that word woman. I think that's where we different when you say woman. I will never be a woman. I will never be a female. I live my life as a woman. If I tell you I'm a woman, that's how you're gonna respect me. But I will never be a woman. A woman has things that I will never have. A woman does things that I will never be able to do. I am not a woman. I am a transgender woman. Transgender still is under the umbrella of LGBTQIA and whatever other level they're gonna add on next month. So when you automatically assume, because you see an aesthetic coming towards you that is feminine and that looks feminine to you, you cannot say, oh, she don't belong here because she's in a gay man's club. She's in gay spaces. You can't do that.
Gotcha.
What you can do is let her buy, let her order her drink, let her stand in the corner wherever she wants to stand, and respect it. You don't have to check. You see you see it.
I hear some things, but to hear it come from somebody that I know personally, it hit a little differently. Cause you watch all these things on TV. I watched the Stonewall thing in New York, and you hear about trans things online and in the news when getting killed and things like that. So you hear about it on the news, but you don't really know the backstory of why they chose to do this and their lifestyle and what all they had to go through to get there. So just to hear that, it just made it a little different.
How do you know you are a woman?
No.
Like, I think that
so,
would be.
So you wouldn't question how do you know you're gay, but you would question how do you know you're a woman. See, that's where my mind goes.
Yeah. And I'm glad Bishop about that.
Like
I just want to give you time to clear something up. What you said, we had about a year ago, we had a conversation. We did the Black Gay Perspective with me, Mesha, and stuff. And you made a comment in terms of your child in the future, if they ever came to you about being trans, that you most likely have a problem with that. Do you still stand by that comment?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And why is that, to be exact?
I mean, and I say this respectfully to the trans that's in this room. I mean, I once you are born a certain way, no matter how many pills you want to take or the surgery you want to go through, you know, you will always be that same sex. You will always be your original sex. And I'm sorry, that might offend.
So if you didn't know nothing about this trans woman, like, I'm just not getting it.
Okay, I want to say this.
I'm not.
All of us in here can say, first,
Well, hold on, Mesha, before you begin, this is the problem right now, which makes it very difficult for gay men to even have a conversation with trans people, because Black Sheep, you're actually the perfect example. This is what some trans people do. You automatically get upset, get offended, and you don't want to have a
No, because
conversation.
you're stuck.
You're
stuck. You're stuck.
No, because my thing is that I'm not trans,
feel like you're
but
But you have to, let's do this first. Let's respect everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
We're gonna respect everybody's opinion because everybody has it. I don't think you should get mad with somebody when they're not knowledgeable of what they think is the truth. Yeah. You know, like me sitting here, I've never been I grew up with my dad in my life, and so when they talk to other trans people, I went to jail and then I became a turnout, or you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's different strokes for different folks, and you have to meet people where they're at. I just want to say thank y'all for coming. Everybody's life is important. Everybody's point of view is important. If you stop and listen, you will answer your own questions.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, you just gotta stop and listen. So that's all I say. Stop, look, take your hormone shot, and listen. We had trans people in the audience. We had a plethora of people there, and they were like, "I'm happy you did this. This was needed. I understand where I went wrong with communication, with not just trans people, with people in general that are feminine presenting. Because every feminine presenting individual does not want to be trans.
That's true.
You know, and but I do think they want that privilege. I do think because they feel like trans people have a pretty privilege. Mm-hmm. So I do think that they want that privilege. I haven't saw you in years.
No.
What's been going on?
Work, and I say it every time, but work. I actually be working, work. That's what it is. But and playing this music, man.
You gonna invite me?
You know you invite me.
You the video girl.
Yeah, you know. I need some shots.
You the video girl. So yeah.
I can't wait. What you been up to? It's your weekend,
I just been.
It's your weekend.
It's your weekend.
It's your weekend, baby. It's your weekend, honey.
I mean, I've just been chilling.
You went out?
Like he didn't want to go out. Like,
It's like every other day. I ain't going out that place no more.
no, okay.
Until tonight?
But no, I thought
What?
your best friend was gonna be here. Oh my gosh.
Who's my best friend?
Jenna. Last time y'all saw each other,
It's not my best friend. We had a conversation and talked like that, but it ain't gonna never get. I don't think it's never gonna get back into that best friend stage again. So we just social, hey, how you doing, so like that, but like.
Oh, so when I curse his ass out in front of you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna help.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay. That's all I want to know, because I ain't want to get jumped. So that's all I want to know.
No.
just give him a hug like they did. Like, you okay, best friend? They hug it out. Oh, come on.
I just wanted to hear his perspective on, trans life.
Baby, I had his suit dusted off. I had the chair pulled from the table. I wanted him to sit right now.
I feel like that was gonna be a conversation.
And I wanted to have it. I wanted to have it.
It ain't gonna make sense. He gonna start crying. Okay, it gonna make sense. He'll start crying.
I'm so happy. In a way, I'm happy that he wasn't here because it would have went somewhere and nobody would have got no meat of the meal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of happy that he didn't come. But His opinion is valid, just like all the rest of ours. So, and I am so honored and so blessed that they came and they asked questions. They just didn't sit in the audience. And Jamarco even came up on the panel and sat next to me, you know, and he spoke on some stuff that was hitting him.
This was great. It was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I'll do another one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta get
a
straight woman.
And a pretty straight woman. A pretty straight woman. That's
I be
confident.
hearing them on like the radios and stuff like that when they be saying ignorant stuff. Like they really be thinking people be in a competition with them. But
They do.
They do.
Yeah. They do. But thank y'all for coming. I love y'all. I see y'all over the gay spaces.